I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak, who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Freak dishes to White, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And it's the Bruins with the ball. It's a three-point game. Free passes to Fresh. The dish now to Roberts. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
No good. The Bruins go the other way with it. Here's Campbell. And Sanders pulls it down.
Come on, Sanders, run it.
This is to Freak. He kicks to Matt. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Cardinals on D. 3-point lead. Free passes to Roberts. Campbell against White. Lets it go from 11. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Roberts got his second bucket of the game to go.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Got you, coach.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. Roberts gone 2 of 3 from the field.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been,
Get
our
it out of
environment,
here.
our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Freak with it. Thomas a screen. Freak passes to Rozier. They set the pick. He dishes it to Freak. Fires for 3. Rebound by Johnson. Freak's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Freak in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Peyton, and it's Hughes in at the 3. And for the Bruins, they've got Thomas. Johnson is out there with Starks, and it's Barton in at the shooting guard.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up.
Now, here is Morris. Barton kicks to Starks. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Hughes, good.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Starks kicks to Morris. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Morris has got his first 2 points.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it. And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense.
Come
and you know
on.
they'll play at a high tempo
that, man?
and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals. Here's Free.
He benched me.
There's 1:38 left here in the first half of the game.
He benched me.
Greg, you said it moments ago. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Louisville leads by only 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second half. More college basketball coming right up. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
So on the floor for UCLA. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh. Then there's Free. And it's Robertson at the center position. Fresh, the pass to Free. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in. Free's got his first basket of the night.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And it's the Bruins with the ball after the basket by Louisville.
Get out of
That time
here.
on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark. Even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, and nobody knew, Kevin, just how they would fare in the new and stronger conference, but it's been winning as usual for the Cardinals.
Catching up on the changes for Louisville. Early, he's checked in for Harrell, and it's Rozier in for Sanders.
Why did you do that?
Pass break, UCLA. Here's Free. Pass to Fresh. Here's Looney. Pass to Fresh. Here's Free. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Some solid defense from Freak. Here's Rozier. Free defending. Now Freak. The pass to Rozier. White dishes to Early to the left wing. Here's Rozier. And here's Freak. Fades and shoots. And no good as it rattles out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the wing on the left. Goes up the baseline. And another miss by UCLA. Cardinals leading by 4.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0
Why is he
GPA,
doing
an
that?
honor student in
Why
high school,
is he
and has
shooting
carried
like
that
that?
same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Free passes to Fresh. Drains the three-pointer.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Harrell is out there at Peyton. Then there's Sanders. And it's Hughes in at the 3 slot. Harrell kicks to Peyton. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cardinals.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they've forced tonight. has also helped.
Starks dishes to Barton. Johnson to screen. Right wing. Morris passes to Starks. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Freak. Cardinals leading by 3. Passes it to Sanders. He feeds it to Harrell. Inside, Freak. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Starks outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Way to try hard.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Porter's checked in for Barton. And both free throws good for Starks.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ballgame.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Free. Here's Johnson. The shot will not go. Excellent D from Thomas. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And that one's good. And now a 7-point Cardinal lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Max checked in for the Cardinals. Roberts is checked in for UCLA. Looney comes in for Irvin. Here's Free. Here's Roberts. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Cardinals leading by 5. Freak kicks to Sanders.
Move the ball.
Feeds it to Freak.
Too much.
There's the dish to Harrell. With the fadeaway. And again, it's Louisville converting.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
It's deflected.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Now the Cardinals moving it up. And Sanders with the basket on the assist by Freak. And Louisville leads by 9.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Here's Russell. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Now here's Freak. Back to Sanders. Freak with it. So Louisville wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
For Clark Kellogg and
Get
Greg
the
Anthony,
double.
this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in.